You now know how to check for multiple conditions using logical operators. Even more can be done by using brackets to control precedence, in the same way as you would with mathematical operations. To begin, open the Shining Stone sample file from your Sample Files folder. And open the code behind file of by.aspx. Next, remove all of the code from the button Submit Order Click Event Handler. You're going to start from the beginning again and try to make the logic as streamlined as possible. We're now going to create a rather complex if statement. To begin, add the following code to the button Submit Order Click Event Handler. String selected country equals drop-down list country dot selected item dot text. You need this code to extract the name of the selected country from the drop-down list control. Now add the following code on the next line. If page.isValid and checkbox accept terms dot checked and selected country equals United Kingdom or selected country equals Ireland. Response not right. Logic succeeded. As you can see, you can put C# code across multiple lines to make it easier to read. Whether you do this or not is up to you. Personally, I prefer to keep my if statements on a single line if possible, and only break them up in this way if they are very long. Here's the logic you're trying to define with this if statement. The page must be valid, and the Terms and Conditions checkbox must be checked. And also, the selected country must either be the United Kingdom or Ireland. Unfortunately, this code does not model this correctly. View the page in your browser now. Now complete the form. Select Ireland from the Country drop-down and leave the Terms and Conditions checkbox unchecked. Now click Submit Order. Although the Terms and Conditions checkbox was left unchecked, the if statement still executed its code. This is because there were no brackets to clarify precedence. Here's what C# saw. The Terms and Conditions checkbox isn't checked, and the country is not United Kingdom. So that's a fail on 2 counts, except you also indicated or the selected country equals Ireland, which is true, so C# thought you wanted to run the code. To solve the problem, you need to add brackets to tell C# what you really meant. In other words, you need to define precedence rules. This is indicated by the use of brackets like this. Begin brackets, the page must be valid, and the Terms and Conditions checkbox must be checked. End brackets, and begin brackets, the selected country must either be United Kingdom or Ireland. End brackets. Close your browser now. We are now going to add brackets to the if statement to clarify precedence. Change the if statement to the following. If begin brackets page.isValid and checkbox accept terms.checked end brackets and begin brackets selected country equals United Kingdom or selected country equals Ireland end brackets. Note that in lesson 7.3 you saw how you can use the not operator to reverse logic and check if something is not true. Using brackets, you can check if all of the conditions inside the brackets are not true. For example, if not begin brackets page.isValid and checkbox accept terms.checked end brackets would execute the code only if page.isValid and checkbox accept terms.checked were both false. View the page in your browser now. Now complete the form again selecting Ireland from the country drop-down and leaving the Terms and Conditions checkbox unchecked. This time, nothing happens, since the Terms and Conditions checkbox isn't checked. If you check it and resubmit the form, this time all of the logic you specified succeeds and the code runs. You've now completed Lesson 7.4, Use Advanced Logic.